Hi everyone, we are here Franchise Kingdom, the place that we watch everything on your favorite franchise. And today we are here for Food Wars, the finale. Well, not exactly the finale, but I'm gonna watch all the remaining um after this one, I think two more and finish this season. Also gonna do a review episode to prepare myself for the next season, also to try to remember everything that happened of importance in this one. Um, which what gonna happen in this episode? I don't know, but I assume that is going to be the team Shokugeki. How this gonna work because we have less persons than the Elite 10, so I don't know. My guess was in the last episodes I talked about that how probably they can call Kuga, Shiki, maybe the forgot his I always forgot his name. Um, Somei is the samurai guy. The other is Tosuke, something like that. Um, that was the third seed. They also got expelled from uh, Zami. And I think it's that because all the other main characters got expelled, so I assume they cannot participate, right? Only people from the school. Yeah, I think it's that. So don't know who gonna go against who, how this gonna work. Um, I definitely don't know. Probably, well, of course, some are gonna win all the battles until the end. But I'm really excited for all the other barrels. So let's just go episode 22. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, they skip from this to the final battleground. Okay. Uh, it's so great to see, even if she's like being really pushy, um, she's putting everyone together, not getting all being depressed because they are expelled. Uh, Also, yeah, let's just talk about how she gonna not let him uh, uh, brainwash back. I don't know how to say that. Oh, even her got brainwashed. Wow. So, and we can see the two new ones in the back. Wow, even it's really like a sheer from. Wow. Of course they find. Not that I don't like the new rebel version of her. It's really cool, but calm down. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Mimasaka. Tosuke, exactly. I was right. Um, I forgot about Mimasaka. Oh, Yuki. I mean, I don't think you really care about that. True. Of course. Wow. She is really evil. Also, you can do that as a school, especially if they technically are not your students anymore. I feel Azami disobey a lot of rules, a lot of laws. This is not the first time though. It's not even the worst that I did. Okay, which is we don't know anything about. Okay, is Shiki gonna win? Of course. Oh, the green, yeah, yeah, and again, someone not gonna lose, especially in the first round. That's stupid. Wow, Soba. I mean, I understand she's Japanese cuisine, but yeah, but what I have a feeling that it's gonna be Soba, just because it's always what happened with Soma. He always choose the specialist. What I knew that was gonna happen. So obvious. Have no interest in his match whatsoever. I'm interested in know more about her as a character, but in the battle, it's stupid. He always go against the opponent. All his opponents since the first episode is the opponent's specialist. Of course, everyone begin cooking less Soma, normal. It's amazing how people still got surprised by that. With, of course, the most simplest version of the most experienced thing that she gonna do, which is always his fights. With all the respect that I have to Soma as a main character, I think is probably my favorite main character that I see in all the shows that we saw here in the channel. I totally understand why every opponent really hate him. He wins, not only because it's the main character, but also because every opponent think that what he's doing is not full. I don't need to do more because of that. Okay, another wow. Oh, she really looks good like that. Yeah. I know that they are in Italy, especially on South Italy. Um, but I didn't know that I was something like from all Europe. I mean, of course, he would have him an inspirational. He's also Italian, and really look like him. Oh, look the face. Look that face. It's the face that you know that you're gonna. And that was episode 22, Food Wars. Um, huh. Okay, so let's begin. This episode was basically the. I don't know if I can call this a tournament as well. Maybe. Well, the Team Shokugeki, right? We have two fights that were presented, which is Sama against Nene and Ishiki against I'm not gonna remember the name of the guy, but the Italian new Elite 10 member. And we also have another fight that again I'm saying fight, you understand, right? It's kind of fight um, between Tosuke. I always forgot his name. Why? Um, the ex Elite 10 third seed against also the other new member of the 10, which we did not even see what they're doing, how they're doing, or whatsoever. Um, it's kind of strange. I don't know if they gonna do the whole fight between them off screen, or it's just gonna happen when we finish then, or well, I don't know. But we have some against Nene. We never finally learn more about her. That she comes from a family that specializes in soba, and she is specialized of Japanese cuisine, and of course, probably highly advanced in soba. Even if she said that, well, I'm not only good on that, but probably she's better on soba than the other things, right? And of course, Soma would draw soba to be the main dish because that's what happen every time when he go to this every time he go against anyone is on the territory of the enemy every time, and that's why I say in his fight against Subaru that he has no right to say anything against Subaru. Even if I agree that Subaru did was different because he kind of stalked the people and get advantage of that, but Soma always defeat the opponents. Always go to the opponent's specialist, so I can understand why people don't take him seriously, even if he show many times that he is really good, because what he kind of do is insulting the other opponent, even if in the end it results on something that, well, someone was caring about the one they're gonna eat. That was because he win. It's usually like that. You forgot something very important or something like very basic that has nothing to do with the food, the type of food specifically, but how you cook or something like that, right? Like when he got to win against Alice, and was because she did not do like a proper box lunch. That box lunch, how is the term in Japanese? God damn it, I forgot. So basic. Well, anyway, um, so I don't really care much about this battle, but I really curious to know more about Nene, um, and all the other elite members per se. Talking about that, we have Ishiki against the new Italian guy that has the inspiration on our alumni Italian as well. Um, and he, of course, he's gonna be destroyed by Ishiki. Like, there is no way. I don't know who's gonna win in that battle that is going off screen, but somehow, of course, gonna win because the main character. He's not gonna lose the first round. Like, no. He may not win he may. That's the thing. He don't need to be the last one because if he has like 2, 3, 4, 5, all the one win, he don't need to be the last one. But the thing is, he could not. One should say he could not. He may not be the last one to be defeated. He can be maybe defeated on the last part, and someone, if this someone has to be probably or Ishiki or Irina. I don't see any other else. But I think someone not gonna get defeated and gonna stay until the end, probably. That's my guess. I don't know if it's gonna be alone or with someone else, Ishiki and Irina. I don't know. But the battle against Ishiki, like I want to know so much more about Ishiki. It's amazing that he's a character that has some since from the beginning, and we don't know much about him. And now we know that Ishiki comes from a family that is like traditional as well. Like, I mean, I kind of said that before, that probably most of the people on Totsuki come from Precision's family, as we saw, and we kind of forgot that because we have focus on people like Soma that technically did not come. We can discuss about that, right? Because we don't know how exactly Joichiro was raised. And I feel that maybe Joichiro was from a maybe not famous, but at least rich family for sure. Um, and Megumi is exception. She really is like for a poor place and a country like countryside. Um, I don't know much about the other members of Polystar. Probably they also come from not prestigious, but Ishiki, my man. Um, okay, and he is crazy good. I'm sure. I don't know if we're gonna see his full power in this match, but I'm really excited for that. Of all the battles, that's the most exciting for me. I don't know. So I think it's that. So I see you guys in the next episode. Two more to the end of the season. Yeah. I also let me say one more thing. I don't know how the season gonna end because I don't think it has time to finish all these battles. And I was saying that maybe I doubt that we're gonna begin the next season with all the other characters being expelled, but I think unless they rushed a lot of content, I don't think that's gonna be possible. So probably we're gonna finish this without the end of the Team Shokugeki. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's better, of course, not rushed, and we begin the next season with this already still. But I don't know.